7-year-old Alina arrived home from school in tears in Colombia. Holding out her hand, she showed Mother that her palms were covered with black lead and red spots. At school, a 9-year-old boy had taken a sharp pencil and poked her hands. Teacher refused to intervene, telling Alina to fight back. I don't want to go to school anymore, Alina cried. Mother and father asked teacher to stop the boy from bullying Alina, or they would go to the police. The boy didn't bully her again, but on another day, two girls who were friends of the 9-year-old boy kicked Alina in the stomach. Father and mother spoke with the teacher again. Alina has to learn how to protect herself, the teacher said. Now Alina really didn't want to go to school. One day, teacher told each of the children to bring a toy for a school activity. Alina brought out her baby doll. Two other girls, who also were friends of the 9-year-old boy, snatched the doll and hit her hard on the head. Mother decided to send Alina to another school. The girl ended up in a public school in the town of Janeiro. Unfortunately, the bullying started again with a group of 10-year-old boys saw that Alina was smart and began to make fun of her. The principal overheard and scolded them. Why are you laughing at Alina? He asked the boys. She hasn't done anything wrong. She knows everything, one of the boys said, as if that were a bad thing. Alina stopped playing with other children. She preferred to be alone. But she did have one friend, a girl named Shaila. Mother had an idea. Let's form a small group for children, she told Alina. Children can come to our house and listen to you tell Bible stories. Alina liked Bible stories, and she invited her one friend, Shaila, to come over at 5 p.m. Friday. Without telling Alina, Shaila invited the mean boys to come to the meeting as well. On the first Friday, 12 children came to hear Alina tell the story of David and Goliath. Afterward, Mother fed the children a meal of empanada pies and red palm juice. All the children enjoyed the meeting and wanted to come again. The next Friday, the same 12 children returned and brought 4 friends with them. So 30 children were coming to Alina's house every Friday to hear Bible stories. In 3 months, 10 children gave their hearts to Jesus and were baptized. 4 of those who were baptized were the boys who had laughed at Alina for being smart. They were no longer mean to her. They had become her friends. The mother of one of the children also was baptized. Today, Alina is 10 years old, and every Friday evening she tells Bible stories to a small group of children in her home in Colombia. She no longer worries about bullying. Instead, she plans to spend all her time looking for ways to share her love for Jesus. I dream of bringing people to Jesus, she said. It is not for my own glory, but for His glory. Alina is a real missionary for telling Bible stories to other children in her home every Friday evening. This quarter's 13th Sabbath offering will help open a center to train missionaries at Columbia's Adventist University in Alina's homeland, Colombia. Thank you for planning a generous 13th Sabbath offering to help students train to become missionaries.